Buckle up. It's MKB here. Welcome back to episode 10 of Travel Disasters. I'm here with my buddy, comedy mentor, and self-proclaimed older brother that I never asked for. Mike O'Keefe is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Mike O'Keefe is a member of the Jazz Fuzz podcast network, so definitely check out his show. It's called Buddy of the Groom. Make sure to subscribe. Throw him 5 stars because he's a 5-star guy. We're doing the first live recording of this podcast and Mike's podcast on Sunday, August 25th at 8 p.m. at the G-Man Tavern in Wrigleyville. Doors open at 7. There's a $5 cover. I'm interviewing Marty DeRosa, who is a headlining comedian in Chicago, who is one of the best storytellers I've ever met, so you definitely don't want to miss that show. We will post the links to buy tickets on our social media, so make sure to follow us. It's at Travel Disasters on literally everything. And if you have a travel disaster of your own, I want to hear it. Send it to traveldisasterspodacst@gmail.com and send some good vibes my way because I have a trip to Denver coming up next week. That's right. I'll be in Denver, folks. So if you are there, I will be performing on Wednesday, August 14th at the Black Buzzard at 8 p.m. So make sure to come out. I'd love to see you. And if you're loving this podcast, let me know. Leave a written review, y'all, because I will read it on the air. This week's review comes from Turd Cutter 87, real mature. He said, absolutely love listening to Travel Disasters. What a unique and fun podcast that allows us to listen to hilarious stories and equally hilarious follow-up from the host, Mary Kate Beck. That's so sweet. Thank you, Turd Cutter, from the bottom of my deep black heart. Tell your friends about this podcast. Tell your coworkers about this podcast so they stop bothering you at your desk. Shout it from the rooftops. I don't give a shit. I want everyone to know about this show because everyone has a travel disaster and they need to know that you're not alone. You can find us anywhere you can find podcasts. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, give me some love. Give me a little subscribe. Hit those 5 stars. It takes 2 seconds. Now to the good stuff. This episode takes us back about 50 plus years ago when Mike O'Keefe started doing comedy, that old bastard. Just kidding. But Mike takes us back to the glory days of when he first started doing stand-up at these no-name venues in the Midwest, and it is a side splitter. So get in, because we're leaving without you. Baby, we're going on the trip from hell where every flight is missed. They lose your luggage and you're in the middle seat between a sumo wrestler and a screaming baby. Don't worry, I'm coming along for the ride. I'm Mary Kate Beck and this is Travel Disasters. We're here. We're
Oh man,
we're here.
That was amazing.
We're back. We're
here. We're here.
We're friends. We're together.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we're out here. We're doing it. We're hustling. We're grinding. We're performing. We're podcasting. We're living our best lives.
Team Rise and Grind. Hashtag Team Rise and Grind. Hashtag Team Follow Back. Hashtag Coney 2012.
Hey.
How's it going, bud?
How the hell are you, Mike O'Keefe?
I'm not bad. I'm getting my my blouse on.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to talk about it. This crazy flight I had. I was between a sumo wrestler, Akibono, and a screaming baby. It was a royal baby, and I was like, how the fuck did I get this motherfucker?
Is this baby by itself?
Yeah, why didn't the royal baby should have handlers?
Yeah.
Especially if he's flying southwest.
No, that baby's a dick. He sits by himself. He's like, the chaperone ditched him.
It is crazy when you see, what was the last time you saw a loose baby? Never? Did you just have a stroke? What happened?
No, I mean, I see loose babies all the time. My sister just had her 3rd kid, so like she doesn't,
Tell you what else
the babies
is
are loose. I mean.
Downstairs is pretty.
Yeah, you know.
Last one just crawled out. Come on.
She sneezed.
Horrible.
And it came out.
Oh, poor Peg. Poor Peggy.
Peggy.
Poor Peg.
She's going to hate this.
Oh, she's going to love it. Peg, shouts. Hope you're doing well, Peg.
I've seen a loose baby or two.
Yeah.
What about you? Have you ever held a baby? I met a guy the other day who'd never held a baby.
That's insane.
And he was in his 30s.
That's
I was
crazy.
Like, or what?
I'm holding babies on the reg, man. I got a little niece who lives a couple blocks away.
There you go.
Shishagio.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's my girlfriend's kid, but like
girlfriend's friend's kid.
No, my girlfriend's sister's kid. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All you said was girlfriend's kid. I was like, what?
I was like,
I was like,
I guess I'm a step
boyfriend.
Boyfriend? I don't know.
Yeah.
No. And then my best friend has a son who I try and see as much as I can.
Yeah.
And trying to think who else. Yeah, I know a couple babies.
Yeah.
I know a couple
babies.
I'm getting to that point. I turned 30 in October.
Yeah.
And it's like
people are, having kids.
Yeah, settling down.
Ooh.
Settling down. The pressure is on. The pressure's on. But I'm it's not a settling down thing that I'm worried about. I'm worried about settling up at the end of the night because I ain't got no money. No, it's just I don't think we'll ever settle down. Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, me and my girlfriend have been together for almost 4 years now.
You guys are fun.
Yeah, we're fun.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no situation. We've both talked about it already. Where we're like, I don't think we're gonna move to the suburbs.
Yeah.
Or stop traveling because we do travel. A ton, which is great. It's a lot of fun.
Couple goals.
Oh boy. But it's one of those things where she does a lot more than I do.
She is on the road constantly.
Yeah. And
she's a road warrior.
And her friends love traveling together. And they
for
do
everything. Birthdays. Friends' anniversaries, sobriety. I don't even know.
It's never sobriety.
I know.
These broads never sobriety.
They party.
Oh my God, yeah. They pregame to pregame once. They're crazy.
Yeah, they're bananas. Every time I check Mel's story, she's on a plane somewhere.
Yeah. She just got back from Toronto for work, and this on Wednesday we are gonna travel to 35th to go to the Sox game with my mom.
That's a trek.
It is a trek.
Yeah.
It's like 6 stops on the red line from our place. That's a fucking
brutal.
Oof.
Yeah.
There's so many.
You're going to be a different person by the end of that red line trip.
I'm going to be a man with 2 black eyes.
Yeah, basically. And no wallet.
Listen, if you're down there and you're wearing a Detroit Tigers hat and people give you a static, just call me over.
Yeah.
And I will take those punches for you.
You have a very punchable face.
Yeah. Listen, my Tigers are dick deep in a rebuild. We're going to be bad for a while. Just, I'll take them.
I'll take them.
I'll take it. But I've been traveling pretty nonstop since I'd say about 23. I was just on the road.
Is that when you started stand-up comedy?
I started when I was 19, but I didn't hit the
show off.
No, the first. Listen, if you're out there and you stumbled, you dropped your phone and it somehow landed on this podcast and you're 19, you don't need to start that young. You really don't. You don't have anything to talk about. You learn how to be on stage. You learn how to you learn structure. You learn disappointment, which is
rejection
for sure. But there's no reason to start that young. Go get drunk with your friends.
Did you go to school in Chicago?
I went to Michigan State University, home of the Spartans.
So did you start doing open mics and stuff in East Lansing?
I did. Good for you. That was sharp. Good for you. I did. But even then I was traveling a lot around Michigan just to get stage time.
Oh.
I'd drive. It would be it wouldn't be rare for me to log about 6 hours of driving during the week to go to Ann Arbor to do a set, to go to Detroit to do a set, Toledo, Grand Rapids, all these places. You have so much
free time in college. I think back to you go to class for 3 hours a day max?
Maybe. If you're a dork.
Yeah. Who goes to class? 19-year-olds, if you're listening, go to class.
Go to
class.
And people always ask me, when did you do your schoolwork? And the answer is, I didn't. I still graduated, but I didn't do nothing. I knew nothing.
I bought study guides and...
I was lucky enough to have a creative writing major So I would just be like, I do this. And they'd be like, you didn't do anything. I'd be like, I did this. And they'd be like, whatever. Just get the fuck
C-
out of here.
I don't give a shit. Get out of my class.
Not using this.
Yeah. But now you write creatively every day. You are a creative writer. You are putting your degree to work.
Yeah,
Look at you.
Thank you.
So what's the coolest place you've ever been to?
The best thing I ever did, travel-wise for comedy, I got to perform for about 500 people in Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah. 500 white people.
I was going to say in Spanish.
Yeah, no. It was not in Spanish. It was 500
was it at a resort
vacationers.
Or something?
No, it was in Playa del Carmen, which is kind of in that kind of like tourist horn where you get your Cancun.
Okay.
And then there's like there's Riviera Maya down there. And there's a ton of expats. There's a massive expat community. And there's a lot of resorts and stuff. Yeah. And I did a festival that is no longer running called the Acamal Comedy Festival.
Very cool.
And I did a big old show in Playa del Carmen. It was great. It was so much fun. The kid before me, they had like 3 local comedians in this area. And one kid was like, he was the most handsome dude I've ever seen. He was a real slice of beef. And he had like this song. He played this song about how he hated this bar called Coco Bongo.
Oh my God.
And the quote was just in his beautiful voice and his beautiful playing, just for Coco Bongo. And there was a line about
I fucking hate Coco Bongo. No Coco Bongo.
No me gusta Coco Baño. Coco Baño es malo. No me gusta. Me encanta. Not Coco Baño. And there was a line in the song about how there's a guy in a luchador mask. There's a guy dancing in a luchador mask. And that's it.
Oh, my.
And I had bought a luchador mask right before.
Oh, God. Of course you did.
So I walk on stage with the luchador mask, like holding it up. And I just go, you know that guy dancing in the luchador mask? His head used to be in this. And just like, all right. And I was like, okay, I'm good. All right.
I want him over.
Yeah, I fake decapitated a man just trying to enjoy his vacation. Yeah. What a hero.
Wow. You are a hero.
Oh, thank you.
You're my hero.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So you said that you have a favorite travel disaster.
It's my least favorite for sure.
But most epic, worst trip.
Yeah. So this is when I lived in Minneapolis for 1 year.
Why? Of all the places.
First off, they have lovely comedies.
I know.
Minneapolis
I do love Minneapolis, St. Paul, my buddies.
Twin Cities are great time. Living there.
But it's just random from Detroit to St. Paul. Like
I was here I moved here right out of college and I was in Chicago for maybe 2 years. Two years.
And then you went to Minneapolis from there?
Well, sometimes when you meet girls, you find a woman, she's young, she gets a job for Teach for America.
When you're a fool in love.
Yeah, and you're gonna live with a comic and you only have to pay $200 a month. God. And you have a twin bed. Ugh. Sometimes you make decisions. But I'm back here now and everything's fine and it is what it is.
So that the secret's out. You moved there for a girl.
Yeah. Oh, everyone knows. Yeah. I think I've talked about that on my show. Buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots. It's available now wherever podcasts are downloaded and then forgotten about. But doing the road in Chicago or Detroit it's easy because you're going to like places where people are.
Yes, not just comics.
Yeah, but when you're doing the road from Minneapolis, sometimes you have to go to like really out of the way places where there's no cell reception and there's no anything. But someone decided to put a casino in a forest.
Jesus.
And so you have to go do comedy there.
And they draw a map and send it. They mail it to you.
Yeah.
They can't can't even email it. They can't even email you directions because there's no. That's probably what they want. They don't want anybody telling people like, hey, I got to cheat at the blackjack table. They like want it to be you're secluded and you're trapped there.
A pigeon comes and drops off your itinerary.
Yeah.
And then so it was in Danbury, Wisconsin, which I don't think is incorporated. Danbury. I don't think it's technically a real town.
Oh.
And you have to drive from Minneapolis. It's not on the highway. It's all back roads the whole way.
Jesus.
And it's about 2.5 hours. At this time, I was drinking. I still drink, but I was drinking in a way that a lot of people would categorize as
reckless.
Let's call it irresponsible. And I think the show was on a Wednesday. So, of course, I got hammered on Tuesday.
100%.
Yeah. Because I don't have a day job at this point.
Yeah.
I had $200 a month in rent. Wow, what are you doing? Why would you get a day job? Oh, to save money? So you have, anyway.
So you can have a better quality of life later? No. Live in the present.
No. I have to go do this terrible show.
Yeah.
For, I think,
$18.
No, it wasn't that bad. I think it was $25. No, it wasn't. I think
casinos pay decent money.
I think you got $1.25. I think you got $1.25.
There you go.
I think you got $1.25.
It's worth a 2.5 hour drive into the the Stranger Things.
Yeah, if you're listening out there now, $150 in a hotel. I don't go for anything else. So I'm out there and I very hungover. So hungover. I think I drank a beer before I left my house in Minneapolis, just because I was like.
Would you say you were violently hungover?
Yeah, bad. And then I love Wendy's. I was too hungover for Wendy's.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right? So I had, you go to, you get into fast food menus.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Baconator, come at me. Yeah.
So I went to McDonald's and I think I just got a bunch of shit off the dollar menu.
Yum.
Just inhale it because I'm like, I need to like get some anything.
So I just ordered the whole dollar. I just needed something, so I got the whole dollar menu. I just needed a little snack.
I walked in and I said, I'll take the third panel.
Yeah.
Give me everything on that. I'll take that. And I'll put that in my dumb hungover face. So I'm driving and starts to turn a little bit, a little grumbly.
Yeah, something's brewing.
A little mumbly grumbly. And I look on my phone and I try and Yelp the next gas station.
Oh, God.
I'm not making this up. 47 miles away.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that an insane amount of
miles?
Yeah. So.
Why did you Yelp it? Why wouldn't you Google Map it? Is that what?
I don't want to go to a bad gas station.
It has to be fine. It has to have reviews. I'm not an animal.
I need Debbie's 2 cents on the marathon in, Shitville, Wisconsin.
The mobile.
Yeah. So I'm on this 2-road, I guess you'd call it a highway.
Yeah.
But it's really just like, it's a back road.
It's man-made. It's like you can see the handprints where they press the asphalt in.
Yeah. And it's like new-ish.
Oh, God.
And they also, all of those highways have really deep ditches.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Did it have guardrails at least or no? Oh, God.
So I'm driving.
You're on edge.
I'm driving and I'm like, okay, it's like really far out of my way to find a gas station, but I'm not far from where I'm going. I'm not far from the casino. I think I can hopefully make it.
And you're just gauging.
Yeah. It's like a race between my butthole and my Ford Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I get to the point where it just it's like I'm getting punched from the inside.
Oh, God.
Where it's just like you got it, like, dude. And like your body has this, a way of letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like.
And so I eventually stop and I'm like, okay, I have to do this. I have to
release your demons.
Much like the Pope, I have to shit in the woods.
Yes.
So I walk down this really steep ditch, like a very.
Were you able to park your car?
I was just pulled up on I just pulled off.
So they had a shoulder.
Little bit of a shoulder. They had like a shoulder blade. They had a shoulder chip or what have you. And I stopped, throw the flashers on, and I go.
Because this is an emergency.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I wanted to announce that I
wanted everyone to check on me and make sure that I'm okay.
Yeah. So I go down. I came so close. I like walked backwards down the ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this is just keeping it steady. Because I know if I fall, it's just going to be it's going to be a Rorschach test on the old underpants. So I get down there, I make it, and I'm just like, okay, squat down, having a thing, doing my biz.
How is it? Is it like runny? Do you toilet paper? Is it solid?
Is it
okay.
Hot? It's okay.
Hot?
It's hot.
It's hot.
Like, it's super hot.
Yeah.
Like, someone from Maxim came and took pictures of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super steamy.
It was really hot.
Yeah. It was so hot.
There are ladies fucking...
Well, what did we say before? Soak City?
Oh, yeah. There's going... Beck recorded an episode of my podcast before this, and Soak City.
Soak City.
That's the water point. Water point? That's the water park next to Cedar Point, and also what ladies do when they see me dropping doses.
Yeah, Soak City!
Yep. So I'm in there, and I'm like, okay, all right, okay. I did this. This is like a thing you got to do. All right, cool. They say every comic has to shit outside and jerk off while they're driving. All right. And in my 3 years at this point on the road, I've crossed off both those boxes, baby.
Oh, wow. Proud of you.
Thanks, Steve.
Comedy goals. If I could jerk off while I was driving, hoo-wee.
Man, with these Teslas coming out, you never know.
I know, yeah.
They self-driving them.
I don't need two hands. Just
the
one.
Yeah. Come on. They got massagers in these seats now.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
Do you think you could drive if you were sitting face down on a seat? It's like with your heel, just like you cock your leg up and you're steering while you're...
Yeah, I could do it. I
think you could.
Yeah.
You're, whatever. Anyway.
Okay, so you're dropping a hot, steamy deuce.
Yeah. A steamer. Everyone's clothes are getting the wrinkles out because it's so steamy. Shouts to Mike Cronin, my buddy. And then someone stops behind my car. A lovely Wisconsin farmer.
I bet.
A guy in a pickup truck. And I see him, he comes up to my car and he doesn't see me.
Yeah.
And he just I see him kind of go around my car and I'm just thinking, hurry up.
You have to, yes.
Hurry up, Mike, and fucking do this and get this done.
Yeah.
And he eventually looks down
and
sees me.
Just deucing.
And I just go, huh? And he says my favorite thing ever. He's like, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. And he just gets back in his car and leaves.
Oh my God.
And that's how,
wait, I have
nice
a question.
Wisconsin farmers are.
And I like to ask this to many people.
Yeah.
And this is a very similar situation. So this is why I thought of it. When you are in a public restroom, like a one staller, like you have your own private bathroom and you're using it and someone knocks on the door, what do you say? Like someone's like,
I go, hey, what's up? That's what I do. I think people used to say someone's in here.
That's me. I go, somebody's in here.
I think that's so weird.
It makes no sense.
Because like it doesn't make any sense. Because
No.
like the usage of it's all wrong. I get that you just need to yell something.
Yeah.
So I just go, what's up? What's up? What's up? And I pretend like they're interrupting what I'm doing, because they are. But someone's in here. I think you should stop saying it.
I know.
Because you need
One of
to
my
stand
friends
up for
just
yourself.
goes, occupied.
Oh man,
Like,
that's what the airport bathrooms
worse.
say.
Yeah.
Occupied's weird.
That's weird.
I like I'm in here, or just answering them like it's a door. I like to answer them like like they're knocking on my door. Hey, what's up?
It's me. Okay. So sorry to interrupt you. And you were just like, it's fine. Good Samaritan, just making sure that I don't need to jump.
Yeah. He was really, and he goes,
He was like really looking forward to helping someone.
And he gets back into his car and I just go, nah. But while it was happening, listen, a lot of people shit in their pants. I shit into my pants.
Oh my God.
Like imagine you pull your pants down and your pants are around your ankles. Imagine if after all of that you still just shit into your pants. So I have to.
So you weren't you weren't squatting far enough. That's your problem.
I was. I think I just had my heels underneath my ass.
Just opening it up like a poop hammock. Just catching.
I had to turn around to see the guy.
Oh God!
I'm down and everything's going good. Guy comes. I kind of cheat up a little bit. I cheat up a little bit, and now all of a sudden my ass is over my jeans.
Oh God!
And there's just one
Is it like a turd or is it like
if it was weed?
Is it like a blob? Because
it was like a turd. It was like a turd, and like weed, like street value. If this was weed, $60. And I have to put
some quality shit.
Yeah, and then I have to do something that I never thought I would have to do. I have to bend over front ways and try and pop out from under my pants.
Oh God!
Just pop out
and
this turd, right?
Like bounce it out of there, like launching someone on a trampoline.
Yeah, just And,
oh God! With your bare hands and you know where to wash them, you scum of the earth.
Horrible.
Oh boy!
And then I wipe my ass with my sock, which is that's a pro.
That's a smart move.
That's a pro shit your pants move. I think.
And you're like, I don't need this sock anymore
because this is late November or early December, and early December in Wisconsin, there's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not fucking.
I'm not wiping.
Yeah, I'm
also not using snow.
I'm also not gonna I can't do that. So I do that. I wipe my ass with a sock. I think I drove 90 the rest of the way to the casino.
Oh my God, yeah. Just gun it.
Yeah. And I think I said when I checked in, I said, give me the room with your biggest shower.
Yeah. Oh my God. They're
all the same.
Yeah. It's the same tub we got from Menards. It's not.
Yeah, but that happened, and I guarantee you I had a set of my life that night.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're like, I have nothing to lose. Yeah. I just shit myself.
Yeah. But it was one of those experiences where I knew this is something I'm gonna tell my wife one day.
My kids. It's their bedtime story.
Yeah,
you're going to tell the world. You're telling the world right now on this podcast.
Yeah. I've told it on other things before. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Because, and now I think this happened, I was 24, 25 when this happens.
You were a little, you were grown. You were out of college.
That's true. But that's also.
That's alarming.
I think that's in the days of, in these days of man-childing and the Seth Rogen character and these, whatever.
Yeah.
I think 24, 25, that's prime shit in your pants territory.
Okay.
I think that's where.
Okay. To each their own.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm through it now, and it's one of those things where, looking back when it happened, I just remember being that happened, and now we know to not do that anymore, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
So.
But you couldn't shit at the McDonald's? Oh no,
I didn't need to.
It was post McDonald's.
Post McDonald's. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's because there was totally something brewing beforehand. The McDonald's just sat on top of it and was like, we're coming out.
There was a situation, and then a lot of people think that Archduke Ferdinand getting assassinated started World War I. There was a lot of arms races before that.
Wow, that was very...
Yeah, I'm a smart guy.
Oh, wow, I'm impressed. Arch Ferdinand.
Yeah, well, that's how they got Franz Ferdinand, the band.
Oh, there you go. Take me out. Now 16, I think. that was on Now 16.
When I was your day, we had Now 3.
Now.
I did love the Now CDs.
Loved the Nows.
Those were great.
I would just listen to them on my stereo, or I would... If I didn't, my parents would get mad at me for listening to music too late. I would plug in my headphones into the stereo and listen to it next to it.
Yeah, I would do. I had I always loved sports, and I had my godfather Paul got me this little handheld radio.
Oh,
and he taught me how to tune it to the sports talk stations. So
It's like AM 700 for the Sox games. For the Tigers.
I'm trying to think. WGFN 1130, The Fan. We're talking Pistons. We're talking Red Wings. We're talking Tigers. Unfortunately, we're talking Lions too. And I would stop. I knew the thing with The Fan was that I think 10:30. No, it had to be later than that. At like 11, it would switch over to. It was all golf after 11. It was like some syndicated golf show.
You can't listen to that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, Jesus. You can barely watch golf, let alone.
I want to hear about what some intern has to say about Bobby Higginson.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Their knowledge.
About Robert Porcher, Johnny Morton.
So, do you
Steve Eiserman.
Do you have any trips coming up? What's next for the Mike O'Keefe?
The next big trip for stand-up or for regular?
For life.
For life. I have Cincinnati at the end of July. I love going to Cincinnati. I love playing Go Bananas.
Nice.
Me and Andy Hendrickson are going to be down there. I have to go back. I'm going back home a ton.
To Detroit.
To Michigan. I'm doing a club in Waterford called One Night Stands. Get it?
Oh, Stan, you dirty dog.
You dirty dog, Stan.
Damn.
It's like the third weekend in August. Let me check real quick. And then I'm going back to the scene of the crime. I'm going to St. Paul September 20th and 21st.
Wow.
So if you're in St. Paul, come out to the shows and why not shit your pants beforehand?
Yeah.
So I can smell it on you.
Yes.
Waterford, Michigan, August 22nd through 24th. And then, 20 and 21st, Laugh Camp Comedy Club, St. Paul, Minnesota.
There you go. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. And where can people find you on social media?
First. That was definitely before your time. Do you remember MTV News?
No.
MTV used to have like these news breaks all the time. They had like actual journalists on there. They had this guy, Kurt Loder. He was just looking at him and go, I'm Kurt Loder, MTV News. Eminem announced today that he hates his mother.
Again. This isn't news.
but they're like their sign-off thing. They had a guy named Gideon Yago, who I thought he was a dork. But my favorite, and I've talked about this on my show a couple times, was Sway. Ooh. He would go, "What's up, world? It's your boy Sway."
You could barely say that with a straight face.
He was the greatest. He had this like a mountain of dreadlocks, and he was like an actual he was on Hot 97 in New York. He was like an actual like guy in the hip hop scene, and then he just was on MTV for a hot second. But their sign off music was doom 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 first. Say it, you heard it there first. I have a podcast that I'd like each and every one of you to listen to if you enjoyed this. It's called Buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots. Becker was just on it, so you can listen to hers.
That's right.
I interview people to be my groomsmen for my wedding. I am not engaged yet.
Yet? Ooh.
We'll see.
Where can people find you on social media?
At the Mike O'Keefe podcast is at Multiple Idiots. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you're in Chicago, every Monday night until forever, best night ever at G-Man Tavern. Mention that you heard me on Travel Disasters podcast, and I will give you one of my free drinks because I get them for free.
That's right. You're the host. Well, thank you so much. You've been such a great guest.
You're the best, dude. You're the coolest, and I'm happy we're friends.
Me too. Thank you. Bye.